Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm not sure what's going on with this energy today. It's I'm just not sure. Weird events taking place. It's just like, what the fuck are you up to, Divine? Anyway. Oh. Let's have a look at what cards. I've got Oracle of Shadows and Light. My chair's very squeaky. Tarot Mucha. The Psychic Tarot, we're going to start with those. Villains. Tarot deck. You know, the energy of, let's have a look at the Hermit in this deck here. It's the energy of, I was going to say trying to make the good appear bad. Wrongdoings within the good. Wrongdoings within the good. But it's like we know the secrets. We understand a deeper meaning behind the event. We was going to start with the Psychic Tarot, but obviously it's like matters are out of my hands. So now I'm being put into situations which are not pleasant. Not what I signed up for, but obviously what I've been dealt to deal with. And it feels like the same with these cards, because I wanted to use the Psychic Tarot. These cards feel extremely light. As light as a feather. Okay, not quite sure. Let's take that card and this card. Let's have a look. Bottom of the deck. There's a masculine here who's working away at something. He's got some plans. See these guys here? They're the elders, the ascended masters. And this here takes me to like an apprentice energy. So it's like he's doing what he's told, the masculine energy here. Now temperance is at play, which makes complete sense because I feel this is when the angels step in, balance things out, and normally you can walk up the path and claim your crown. Feel like something might be going on with the Divine Masculine's life because there's a lot of masculine energy here. And then we end with, I'd say it's a feminine crying. And it's like she's taken her heart out. It's like, I've had enough of this pain. But I didn't feel like it's pain of the heart. It's just like this is like a pain in the arse. Okay. I felt then it was about a pain in the arse skin, as if to say, okay, I thought we was on like a good roll, and then it's just like, boom, bollards are kind of just put up. I suppose a bit like this energy. Stop. Okay, going over some details here. Does he continue? It's like he's waiting with his hammer. Is he waiting for the go-ahead? Let's get back to temperance. So normally in the Rider-Waite, you can see it's an angel and they're balancing. I'm not sure if it is an angel. I always look at it as being an angel, but I'm not sure if that card actually has wings. And behind you can see the path. Normally she's got 1 foot in the water, I believe, and 1 foot on the land. This character here, I'm not going to say it's a feminine, which I feel the normal Rider-Waite, I think, looks like a feminine. I'm not sure now. See, I'm totally confused. And it does make sense because the next card we have is a masculine, the King of Wands. Now, if I cover up this part, feminine. And if I cover up this part, masculine. Interesting, you can see the feet on the masculine side. So I'd say things are moving forward for the Divine Masculine. I'm not sure if it's kind of a knock-on effect, picking up on the energy, as in kind of what I'm experiencing today. It's a bit out of the blue. It was a bit unexpected. So temperance is about blending the feminine and masculine together. Can't see the path in this card, but you can see the sun. The sunrise. This energy could be like from sunrise to sunset. So I feel a very unsettling day. I'm in agreement. Now this masculine here is, but he's on his feet, he's on his toes. He's on his feet. Feel the energy of he's been going round in circles. And then we have like mustering up the courage here with the lion. Attack! It's like you kind of, I can say whatever comes through, chiseled out your own gravestone. Oh yeah, that's why I would have said chiseled. A volcano's erupted in the back. In the back. Pain in the arse, pain in the back. A bit uncomfortable. It is an uncomfortable energy to have to sit in and go, what the fuck? Or from Step Brothers, what the fucking fuck? Has that got anything to do with it, Step Brothers? Even kind of like best friends. Because that's what they end up kind of being. But are they good for each other? Well, we have the Emperor. He's looking at him as if to say, at some point, I'm going to explode. You know, when you can feel like, I'm not in that energy. I've been more in a very, okay, Divine, what's kind of, it's cool, innocence. I've returned to innocence. So I tried not to let the ego, to let the illusion kind of question myself and my integrity. So we have the masculine here, standing and delivering. The Emperor. The air freshener's just got up. The air freshener's just got up. It's time that we freshen the air. But now you're laying on the tomb, which I feel like you've chiselled out for yourself. So where are you now? You're praying. It's like you found, I keep speaking about like finding your sacred space. So maybe you found a refuge, respite within a chapel. Because I feel like you're worn out. But you're praying. It does look like you're inside a church. There's stained glass windows here. And then we have this card. It looks like a feminine who's a nun. It's like, Jesus Christ, superstar. What did I do? What did I do wrong? And then I suppose the masculine's energy becomes questionable. Is it anything that that's actually going on with me, or is it a reflection? Is it an energy that I'm picking up, like, well, from the other side, from my other half, my masculine side? Should we have a look at the Oracle of Shadows and Light? Let's do it. Is that a sign? Very interesting. 10 minutes. Whew. That's how long we spent with those cards. 10 minutes. Coffee break. Oh, should we have a mint as well? Let's have a tree ball soft mints. Peppermint flavour. Why not? Let's have some coffee first, otherwise it's going to taste vile. What's going to come out with the next card? The Oracle of Shadows and Light. And who lives in an energy like this, or an environment like this? Let's go through the keyhole. Wasn't that soft? It will soften up. Okay. 2 cards. Do you mind squeaking so much next to me now? Thank you. Got the furniture talking to me now. Possibly the wrong time to put a soft mint into my mouth that isn't soft. Okay, so something major's going on. I spoke about this. I want to read this card. Let's read Temperance, because I diverted away from it. Okay, Squeaky. X1V. 14. At the place where the water kisses the land, a maiden performs a mystical rite to restore spiritual harmony. Pouring water from a smaller vessel to a larger vessel is symbolic of the single soul being part of the great soul. When we are in divine connection with all that is, we are in balance in our individual selves as well. The maiden stands in the waters of life, which flow from a common source to all parts of the universe. You too stand in that living stream. You too pour the offering of your spirit into the great vessel of humanity. Doing so restores you to a perfect state of harmony, for you are honouring the commitment you made when you took human form. Key ideas: mystical union, grace, connection to oneness, balance and serenity. What comes after that? The devil. Well, let's have a look, because we've got the witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. And I felt that he is like going to be like a breath of fresh air once he stands up. He is standing up. I don't know, he's kneeling here. Card number 45. Just my age. Only just, yes. Card 45. It's the last card in the book as well. Message: an important end, a new beginning. About the witch at the end of the world. Storms fly about her. Electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire. Okay, we can have a look at this energy, can't we? Storms fly about her. Electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire. And she sits among them hugging her hourglass, or her heart, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in a spread or divination casting, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well. And there will be a time of seeming chaos. You're not shitting me. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well. But there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch's countdown will not affect you as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. The witch at the end of the world speaks. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. Okay. So I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know. Can we just get the words out? It's a good message, isn't it? I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us, but so many simply say, I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it is time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be we're all about to experience a huge change. Oh, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storm will blast us, and the land will shift, and the self-healing will look like destruction. Divination Message. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems and relationships, changing law, legal systems, the economy, and beliefs and values. Why did I miss that one out? And values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather. And you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. I knew that. I just wondered what they're up to. Whew. Let's go to the villains card, because it says here, the changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. And I said at the beginning, I felt like it was trying to make the good appear bad. one card. The Four of Wands. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? We would know that as like the divine union between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Jafar's got them wands. I don't think the divine masculine's happy. He's like, I want them back. Let's read about the Four of Wands. Four of Wands represents a family gathering or the celebration of a big milestone, such as a birth, marriage, or exciting move. This tarot card is a positive sign that your home life is secure, stable, and happy. And I wanted to say with this card that I felt the Ten of Cups energy, but I felt this is more about sacred union with your sacred partner, your divine counterpart. Interesting, look, he's got a wand here. So he has his hand. A passion and a desire. And I feel that there's a bit of an impatience about being happy. On the masculine, well, maybe on the feminine side. But I felt that was in a different kind of context. This tarot card is a positive sign that your home life is secure, stable, and happy. And it feels here that there is this energy of when you're through to the other side. It's there waiting. It's like the masculine has to do something here. Okay, I'm losing the flow, so let's go to this card. Amara the Menahun. Aloha Healing. Interesting, when I picked this card up and turned it over, there's a card here. I said about the divine masculine kind of finding that sacred space to connect, to pray. A respite. Refuge. Card number 19. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. Baby. You just ain't seen nothing yet. Amara represents the spirit of the tropics. She is warm, sensual, sweet, and laden with gifts for you. She eats fruits and flowers and dances and sings the songs of her ancestors. She is laughter and fresh flowing water and hope and warmth. She is at home in the world outside, in a nature filled with the sound of dolphins, the music of waterfalls, and the song of the warm breeze. There are also many sweet aromas when she comes to you, and she wishes for you to slow down and relax. And to take your time and smell the frangipans. There is no rush when Amara comes into your world. She knows that while you feel rushed, you are not eating right, nor digesting properly, nor connecting deeply, nor sleeping well, nor feeling fully. You are barely noticing the beauty of nature, both within and outside of you. So it is time to treat yourself to some relaxation of the Hawaiian kind when she comes to visit, and embrace the aloha spirit. Amara the many whom speaks. Aloha, it is time for a guilt-free time out for you, when you will invite the energy of Hawaii and more self-nurturing into your life. It is time to discover and fade out those voices that say you must always work hard and be stressed to achieve what it is you wish for. And we can see by these cards here. A fiery, forceful energy. A fiery, forceful temperament, really. That's why temperance is here. And it does speak of this, about being the maiden. Both feet in the water. I am of a time and a place where time moves in its own way, where you are at one with the natural world, and where your body and soul are entwined, in unison, and singing the most beautiful song. You need the power of sunshine on your body. Please give yourself a sun bath, a natural energetic healing of pure golden light, and feel the radiance warm your bones and fill you with joy. The divination message. It's like I was pointing to you. Yes, you. Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have a tropical bath with flower petals, and bring the energy of a waterfall into your life. Kahuna massage and body work is wonderful for you when Amara makes her gentle, powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dancing, joyful exercise, singing and music. Fresh foods, fruits and more raw food, and you would definitely benefit from more sunshine and outdoor time. Yeah, look. Looks a little bit pasty. There may be relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive new attitude too. So, the air freshener, new air, fresh air. Above all, it is important to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. So take note. I added that part on, take note. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. Okay. Really? Excuse me. Whew. Psychic Tarot, how long? 28 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, Squeaky. Love begins. You've got to remember, guys, an important end, a new beginning. 4 of Wands. If you go to yesterday's reading, at the end, when I think I read out the secret language of colour cards, and it was indigo, and it told you to put your hands over your eyes and to kind of the image that comes through. It's at the very end of the reading. Do that. If you didn't do that, because I saw an absolutely amazing vision. It was, and it comes in with this, with the 4 of Wands, especially about sharing. Sharing not only the knowledge and the wisdom, but also the connection that the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine hold together in that space when they are together. The respect. Okay. So, love begins. Beautiful card. Look at the flame here. Both of you. Let's read this card. The Ace of Cups. It's a rainbow. I noticed a rainbow here. I would say that this message is really for the Divine Masculine. Seek sacred sanctuary. Ace of Cups. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotion cards and therefore signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love, but could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavour. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, let's repeat that. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you towards love will be revealed. Next card, Spiritual Union, Two of Cups. What else have I got? Journey of Love. I feel so much better now. Okay, would you like to choose which one? I've got it. The Communal Dance comes in very well with the Four of Wands. Card number 5. Interesting, because I picked up that he had a wand. Well, the King of Wands has a wand. That's what he comes with. And it just took me to the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is normally about is the lads all fighting. I feel like this masculine's kind of taking back control here. The Communal Dance. Okay, let's hold this up. Lover, you have been alone too long. Air freshener. Your community calls you to surrender your isolation for this moment in time and instead join the cosmic conga line. Do you know how special you are? So much so that this community would not be the same without you. Your individuality and uniqueness can only enhance this group of souls that call you to dance with them. Men and women, human and spirit, heaven and earth, your community is vast and rich and has much to share with you. Be lifted in celebration of belonging. Recognize that you are part of something great. Can your heart grow warm with recognition? You belong. You are meant to be a part of this great dance of love awakening on the earth. Your heart is already beating to the rhythm of the music. This oracle brings you guidance. You are being drawn into a new community that is more aligned with your innate spiritual vibration. You'll feel more at home there and be able to share your gifts and talents more freely and with greater support. Let go of relationships or situations that you have been holding on to out of fear. If they are meant to continue with you, they will remain, and if not, they will fall away, creating space for new connections to come into your life now. This is not a time to hide in what you have known, but to be open to playful connection with kindred spirits soon to be met. Let's read this poem. When I stood in front of you, I knew something was in store. I could feel the excitement of our journey ahead, for I had been that way before. Each person comes into our life with lessons we may see, and in the reflection of that other self is the person we can be. I felt there was this reflection energy here. So let's finish with a message from Rumi. Let's hear it for the boy. Little shout out there. I just saw the lover and the beloved. Okay. I feel that's the energy of when people have come to like kind of see you, however you're like, my vision's very public, so public speaking's a stage. And that's the kind of energy, the review, like I've just seen the lover and the beloved. What a sight to see. Oh, okay. Here's the card. 1. They're saying, listen up now, because this message is important. Card number 6. It's the number of the lovers. It's the number of love. Card number 1. Books upside down. A giggly energy. It's a bit of a nervous giggle, to be honest with you. It's like, what the... When I said about stepbrothers, I felt actually Rumi, because they mention your brother Rumi a lot within these messages. So anyway, card number 6. 1. I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen the two worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. Makes complete sense, doesn't it? Like molten gold poured from the furnace of divine love into a one-of-a-kind mould, you are created uniquely and of divine essence. You are both the lover and the beloved. There is no aspect of your life separate from your spiritual journey, and there is no aspect of you that is not of divine origin. So then, why the frowning? The fear or the questioning? Let me share a sublime secret with you, and let me whisper it into your heart now. I actually wanted to whisper them to you, but there is nothing to fear. There you go. There is nothing to fear. All is unfolding according to the divine genius, and there is a sweet shift in store for you. No matter how dire circumstances may appear to be, or despairing you may feel, there is still an avenue through which fulfillment and resolution will be granted. This will happen! ! That is because the divine seeks wholeness of the one. That means anything and every part of existence, and that includes you and all aspects of your being and life, is claimed by the divine. Your return to the divine is demanded. Every part of you, every life circumstance. The divine keeps rigorous, flawless accounts. Therefore, nothing shall be left unaccounted for, not even that which seems to be outside divine attention and grace at this moment. You must remember that you are a living heart, the dweller at the centre between heaven and earth, star and soil, light and dark. If you cannot summon the joy to rise up and meet the divine beloved fear not. That cunning lover lies deep within the depths, waiting to gather you into sacred embrace as you descend into darkness, either through flying or falling. You shall be caught and tangled up in divine embrace, so fear not. Cast aside worry and concern. Know that you are thoroughly itemized on the divine ledger, and not one moment of your struggle or suffering shall miss the hawk-like gaze of the ever attentive and heavenly beloved. This oracle comes to you with particular guidance. There is a friction or conflict within you or your life right now, a sense perhaps of being pulled in more than one direction, and confusion because of this. You are questioning which path to take, this way or that. What if you choose this path and it turns out the other would have been better? But how can you know now what choice, if any, is most needed in your life? So many questions, your mind is scurrying. There is no other word for it. Backwards and forwards it goes, to and fro, trying to settle upon the truth. I love you too much to allow this to continue unchecked. Surrender it, give it up. The truth you seek is this: you shall be. You shall be. May the fourth be with you. May the force be with you. I am your father. It does look a bit like Daft, doesn't it? The truth you seek is this: you shall be. You shall manifest your destiny just as the acorn grows into the oak tree. You cannot be other than what you are, and as you accept this, life responds. It breathes and relaxes around you, so what you need can come to you more easily. It finds you, drawn to the need in you that is natural and inviting, and not a cause for anxiety or distress. The need leads to satiety. What is desired and what fulfills that desire is one. They are lovers that come to each other naturally, even through darkness and confusion, drawn to each other, following the natural course of the universe to become one. So do not fret and fear, my beloved. Do not hold back from that which feels incomplete out of anxiety or distress. It is just the lover that will soon be joined by the beloved. You are recognizing the moment before this occurs. So fret not, and instead, let that inner lover loose. Allow her to shake out her hair, put on her most sensuous perfume, and laugh as she dances barefoot in fields of lush grass and fragrant flowers. Let her tempt her beloved to come close, because she can be seen. She can be heard. Her movement sends her scent through the air. She entices the yearning beloved to her, and soon enough they meet, and it becomes possible for yet again two to become one, and then there will be wild peace and ecstatic contentment within you. If there is any part of you struggling to surrender the conflict between old and new, between what has been and what needs to be, between passion and duty, creativity and rationality, between this role or identity, then know this: even the conflict serves. Don't choose either one and believe it to be the answer. Sometimes the sacrifice is not one or the other, but the idea that it can be only one or the other. At another level, a level of divine resolution, there is beyond the apparent polarity and conflict a third way, the rising up to where there is only one perfection taking place constantly. Open your heart. You'll find the bridge to understanding and trusting in that perfection there, where it has always been and will always be. Don't worry. All is happening exactly as it should. This oracle brings you particular guidance. There is a resolution and a perfect coming together of elements in your life that might have seemed desperate or in conflict. Something you have been trying to integrate is so very nearly ready to click into place. Perform the sacred honouring ritual and stay with your process. The coherence and integration, the balance and coming together you seek is on your horizon, approaching you swiftly now. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. The coherence, the integration, the balance and coming together you seek is on your horizon, approaching you swiftly now. Let's end with this sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands at your heart and say aloud, Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I gaze into my heart and you are there. I gaze into your heart and see my own face. We are one. This oneness is contagious. May it swiftly affect every aspect of my inner world so that my outer existence aligns gently with perfect harmony with the great divine beloved. You and I are one with the perfection of divinity unfolding now and always through grace and my own free will. So be it. When you are ready, place your hands in prayer position and bow your head in reverence and recognition to the one divine plan unfolding. Say, I surrender into the one truth of divine perfection, which includes my own divine destiny now. Through mercy and grace, so be it. And when you are ready, simply close your eyes and bow your head again, and then you have completed your ritual. It's a beautiful message today. We're going to leave it there. 47 minutes, 47 seconds. I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.